Hey everyone, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to Unit 16, Time for a Change. The company Unilever will experiment with a new work week in its New Zealand locations. All of its employees in that country will work only 4 days a week for an entire year, and they will also be allowed to choose which 4 days a week they will report for duty. They will still receive their usual salaries, and Australia's University of Technology Sydney will monitor the progress of the program to determine its success. Unilever only has 81 employees, so it makes for sort of an ideal testbed. Report for duty.
Report for duty. There are enough people to provide a decent data pool, but not enough to seriously affect the company worldwide should the experiment fail. If it is successful, Unilever will consider expanding this program to their global operations. The company already has the blessing of Jacinda Ardern, the New Zealand Prime Minister, who floated the idea back in May of 2020 as a means of trying to revitalise New Zealand's struggling domestic tourism market.
Data pool.
Data pool.
Blessing.
Blessing.
How about you, Alex? How often do you work overtime?
Overtime, I suppose on Monday I have to work pretty much all day, but usually we don't really do overtime. We kind of stick to our shifts really, although sometimes I do have to do work at home. I would say maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah, similar to me. Maybe not overtime if you count up all the hours, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
In my previous job, during the peak seasons, there were a few days where there was some overtime necessary.
Yes.
But not much, luckily. Do you think that you have a good work-life balance?
I think it's getting better, but it's not really something that I have recently had to worry about because the whole life aspect of that dynamic has been put into disarray since there isn't really much in the way of life to speak of outside of watching TV and building miniature doll houses and all the other weird hobbies that people have taken up recently.
Sure. Mm-hmm. I think I do all right. I try to at least take some time to invest in hobbies, not just like things that are fun, but something that I kind of produce to feel a little bit sense of productivity.
Yes.
But definitely during this pandemic, there's been a lot of TV watching. So.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of TV, a lot of movies.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, that'll wrap up the preview for this unit. We'll see you back for the review.